Alright, what's going on, y'all? So I know I haven't posted a sports vid in about a week. Apologies, I have been busy with work, and yeah, I've been trying to build my clientele up for me being a beginner barber. So yeah, bear with me, y'all. But yeah, I finally got time to get a video together. So hey, last time I talked to y'all, we were going into Game 7, and OKC was taking on the Spurs, and yeah, a week later, we got the New York Knicks taking on the San Antonio Spurs. A rematch 27 years later, which, if y'all don't know, the Knicks ended up losing to the Spurs in 1999 in a 5-game series. So hopefully we could get a different outcome this year, you know? I feel like the Knicks are a lot more stronger this year. They have all the pieces that they need to be a dominant team and a dominant dynasty. And yeah, I really see the Knicks winning this year. Don't get me wrong, San Antonio is a strong team. Both teams are healthy. San Antonio, of course, they got Wembanyama, they got Castle, they got Vassell, they got Fox. Like, they got some stars over there that are, you know, dominating in the West. But of course, you know, the Knicks, we got Cat, we got OG, we got Robinson, we got Brunson, of course, Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, you got Shamet. Like, we got some stars over here too. And yeah, I feel like just the team itself, you know, they're feeding off of each other's energy, and I'm happy to see that, you know, the team is working together like an actual team. It's not just one person, you know, carrying the team on their back. Like, literally everybody's contributing, whether it's, you know, not being selfish and taking a shot that's an open three when you're like in their mind, you know, because sometimes you could get in a like an open position, right, where you could shoot a three, and then like in your mind it'll play tricks with you, like, oh, I hope I make this, I don't want to miss this, you know. So sometimes they just like, all right, whatever, pass the ball in and just go for two, you know. So I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Knicks. And yeah, with that being said though, what a year, honestly, to be a New York fan. Like, let's talk about that real quick. So of course, you guys, actually, I don't even know if you guys know. You guys should know by now, but Odell Beckham has returned home to the New York Giants. Now, I know I've seen a lot of people say that, oh, you know, Odell Beckham is going to be very good, this, that, and the third. You know, some people are saying that he's not the same as before, and that, you know, I've seen one comment where it was like, reheated food isn't as good as how it was when you first get it fresh. And in my opinion, with all this, I think Odell Beckham, he's still good. I mean, for a receiver though, he's pretty old, 34 years old. We'll see what happens. Honestly, I want to see him in a few of the preseason games just to see how we rolling. But the one thing I'm praying on is just no injuries. I mean, Odell Beckham is very injury prone. We've seen it over the years when he got his first injury with the Giants, and then the second injury, and then, you know, even the injury in the Super Bowl when he was with the Rams and they were against the Bengals. That one hit because, you know, he got the touchdown, and then I think it was the next play that he was involved, he ended up just tearing his ACL or something like that, and yeah, he was just out for the rest of the game. But I'm hoping that Odell Beckham stays healthy. Obviously, you know, as a sports fan, I like to see players stay healthy, but of course, in this world, things happen, and yeah, best we could do is just hope and pray that nothing bad happens and everybody stays healthy, nobody gets injured, and hopefully Cam Skattebo is good. He's been chilling. Did a backflip a few days ago, and yeah, his ankle seems to be healed, and he should be ready to go for the season. Hopefully, you know, we can get something rolling. You know, maybe I don't know. I want to say maybe like a 9-8. I want to say. Somewhere around there, you know. I feel like the Giants have a chance. I think there might be a chance for them to make a wild card spot. I don't know about them making a playoff spot, but maybe a wild card spot. I think football got wild card spots. I can't remember at the top of my head. Regardless, hopefully they make a spot in the playoffs. As far as that though, we got the Yankees as well. That they've been on a killing spree, yo. They've been rolling. They are one game behind the Rays before they take the top spot, and of course the Rays have been doing pretty good as well, but the Yankees have been dominating. They I think they played against Kansas City, or no, they actually played against the Oakland A's, and they completely dominated. Listen, the Oakland A's at this point, I'm about to try out for the Oakland A's because they just take anybody. I mean, the way they was playing was like the New York Yankees playing against a little league team. Like, that was sad. That was so sad to watch. And of course, you know, the Mets, they're just the Mets, you know. They wasting money on stars and they still ain't gonna get nowhere. It don't matter. And, you know, I don't even know what to say about the Mets, honestly. The Mets are they're just metting around. That's just normally how they do. So, ain't nothing to say about them. But yeah, right now though, if you're a New York fan though, hey, listen, things are looking up. Things are looking up. Especially if you're a Yankees fan, Knicks fan, and a Giants fan, things are looking up. Things are looking up in 2026. The Knicks are making the first finals appearance in so long. The Yankees have a pretty good chance to make the playoffs. Judge is actually out of the lineup today, so hopefully he gets better. He got a bruised bone, so hopefully, you know, it's nothing crazy. He got to stay out longer. Hopefully he's just out for maybe like a game or two. The Yankees are playing the Cleveland Guardians today, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Tomorrow's game 1 of the NBA Finals. So yeah, with my predictions on the NBA Finals, I think that, and like, I'm not trying to be, you know, like biased and like be like, oh nah, my team is in the finals, we're going all the way, we're gonna sweep this and the third. I like to be realistic, you know, and I was realistic when it came to the Philly series and the Cleveland series. I genuinely thought that Philly was gonna be a little bit of a tough a tough opponent, but surprisingly they weren't, so we swept them. And then I thought Cleveland would have had it too. They almost took game 1, and then the Knicks ended up taking game 1, and then they swept them. So yeah, but you know, obviously the Spurs are a different team. They're not the 76ers, and they're definitely not the Cavs. They're a team that's seeking to win their first NBA Finals in what I think the last time they won was 2018. No, not 2018. Actually, the Raptors were the ones that had Kawhi at that time in 2019. So no, 2014. That was the first time. Well, that was the last time they won. But yeah, I think the Spurs are going to take games 1 and 2 because they have the home advantage, of course. And then things go back to MSG, and the Knicks take games 3 and 4, which would be a tie series. And then, of course, we go back to San Antonio. I feel like the Knicks can dominate and take over off the momentum of games 3 and 4 and win in San Antonio. And then I feel like the Knicks will just take it at home. So, yeah, my prediction, Knicks in 6. That's what we're going with. Knicks in 6. That's my official prediction for the NBA Finals. Comment down below what you guys think the finals would be. You think we're going to game 7, or do you think it's just going to be, you know, 6, maybe 5? Y'all let me know. I definitely do not believe any team is sweeping, though. There's no way a team is going to be sweeping. It ain't going to be like how the Cleveland series was, or, you know, Philly series. Ain't no team sweeping. These are two teams that are very competitive, very strong, very dominant, and they're both healthy. That's the other thing. That's the scary part, is that they're both healthy. So both teams really willing to put everything all on the court, especially Mitchell Robinson, who broke his pinky doing something outside of practice. I guess he was playing basketball and he might have just, you know, jammed it, and it might have been worse than what he thought, and it probably just, you know, yeah. But Mitchell Robinson definitely is playing as well. They've been showing like warm-ups. The Knicks are looking good. You know, everybody looking straight. Of course, Mitchell Robinson is what everybody's keeping an eye on because that's our other center, and of course that's our other big. So I think he'll be good. If anything, we might see a lot of assists from him. But if hopefully he don't go to the free throw, man. He need to practice on them free throws. Genuinely, he need to practice on that. But yeah, that's all we got for today. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a lot to unpack. And yeah, again, if you guys haven't seen my last video, go check it out. It's my updated rubber bag. Link will be in the description below if you guys want to go check that out. And yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys at the end of the NBA Finals, because I don't think I'm going to be able to really record much. If I can, you know what, let me not say that. If I can, if it's possible, I'll do it. If it's not possible though, I might not be able to. So we'll see what happens my next days off, or next week on Tuesday and Wednesday. And of course this week I have Tuesday and Wednesday off. So today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, so we'll have to wait a full week to record another video. So we'll see what happens by that time. And of course, yeah, be ready for an update video on here. I might be crying if the Knicks are losing, but it's okay. It's okay, you know. Like, it's all right. I'm gonna just let my team do the talk. I see a lot of people talking about the Knicks are gonna lose this, that, and the third. So I'm gonna let y'all talk, and I'm gonna let my team just lock in and, you know, do their thing. So yeah, with that being said, though, thank you for watching. I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all.